If you watch any amount of competitive fighting games, you're going to see a lot of familiar faces. That's because the same players that have been winning tournaments have been winning tournaments for a long time, and even most recently at Street Fighter VI, the grand finals of PAX East was Nephew versus Punk, two legacy players with huge resumes. So why is this? Why do the same players seem to make it to the top of each tournament, and why are a lot of players able to stay at the top? Well, recently there was a tweet that suggested that top players were secretly practicing and sharing tech with each other. Also, quick disclaimer before anybody gets up in arms about this, the format of the tweet was asking for hot takes, so the fact that this got so many people to respond and to kind of be upset by it really just means that she did a good job responding to the format. And I'm going to skip to the end of this video right now and let you know that is not happening. Okay, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. It's not really possible to save tech at this day and age. Even though people will save strategies for the farther they get down the line in an actual tournament, the idea of top players getting together and only sharing tech with each other is just not happening. It seemed like from the responses to the tweet that most people didn't agree with this, but there was a couple of people that did agree with her. And I think the reason that people have this sentiment is not that they form secret groups with each other, but more that top players tend to practice more with other top players and also people that they like in general. When it comes to playing fighting games, the goal is to be the best, and to be the best, you need to practice against the best opponents. It's really important to surround yourself with people who challenge you, push you to be better, and that's why top players just tend to seek out and practice with other top players. It's not about secret practice sessions or sharing tech, it's about getting the best opponents to play against, and the more you practice against those opponents, you also make them better, which gives you better practice. When you're playing against somebody who's just as good, if not better than you, it will always force you to improve. You have to adapt to their playstyle, you have to find new strategies and techniques, and you have to become a better player overall. It kind of just becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You seek out players that you personally think are strong, you practice with them, which makes both of you stronger, and a lot of times in the case of that, you get to know them, you become friends with them, whatever, and then you can bring more people into that group. So I can understand from the outside why someone would think it looks like some sort of secret tech sharing group, but it's not. It's just players finding other players to play with so they can get better. Honestly, I think what holds a lot of newer players back is that they don't want to ask top players for games because they feel like they're not good enough to play against them, or the other player's going to view it as a waste of their time. And I've just really never seen this mentality in the FGC. If somebody asks me to play a game with them, I usually don't even know how good they are. I just play them. I just like playing the game. It's not that big of a deal. There are plenty of people that I ask for games from that I know I'm probably going to lose just based on my record against them, but I still do it because I want the practice. And I just have to hope that on their end, either they like playing or they find something that they can learn off of it as well. To sum it up, there's no secret group. There's no secret tech sharing going on. It's just players seeking out other good players that they want to practice with. They're just practicing with the best people and people that they like and surrounding themselves with people who challenge them and make them better over time. And that's why top players stay at the top. So that's it. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more content like this. And I'll catch you guys next time.